Look out, 'cause here I come. Gonna sound the body, gonna rock a drum. I'm not scared to be brave. This is who I'm meant to be. This is me. Wow. The Greatest Showman. So The Greatest Showman stars the legendary cast of Hugh Jackman, Rebecca Ferguson, Michelle Williams, and Zac Efron, and the incredible Zenda, the actor who was in Spider-Man Homecoming, and the amazing Zenda, who played the world-famous Angelica in the Hamilton production in Broadway, New York. This also features the incredible Zeta, world-famous Broadway star from Dear Evan Hansen and Groundhog Day. Wow, what a cast. Now, the story tells of Phineas T. Barnum. After coming from a rough family and from a very low-profiled family background, he finds himself still in that same place. After marrying the girl he loves and having 2 beautiful daughters, he finds himself going nowhere after he loses his job. So in order to prove himself more than just a scumbag who's from the slums with no profile, he decides he wants to open up this brilliant museum, also known as the Greatest Show on Earth, Barnum's Production Circus. And he gathers up a bunch of freaks who back then they called them freaks, different people who were back then in Victorian times very judged, discriminated and racist against. And he tries to show the world that these people are inspiring and they are different. And throughout this film, you see him trying to change the world and get people to see him as an amazing man who can create this magic and illumination with all these different people. And it tells the story of family, proof, and what is true entertainment. And it is the birth of circus. I don't care what any reviewer says. This film is spectacular. Hugh Jackman, again, astounds us with the amazing role of Phineas Barnum. His voice is incredible. His acting is emotional. His storyline throughout the film is brilliant. And his chemistry with Michelle Williams and Rebecca Ferguson throughout this film is brilliant. The one problem with Barnum is he sees himself as trying to prove himself, because all his life he's been trying to prove himself, and that's what he's trying to do in this film. Michelle Williams plays Charity Barnum, his wife. And she's really good in this. She's beautiful. She's got these lovely children. She's trying to show him that he doesn't need to be all that to prove himself. And in this film, you see the tension, you see the chemistry, you see what it's like to be in a relationship. Zac Efron plays Sean in this. He's a barkeep who joins Phineas as the production manager of the circus, who falls in love with who is in love with an acrobat played by the incredible New York Broadway star Zenda, who plays the acrobat in this. You've also got Brita, who plays the bearded lady, which is brilliant, and Rebecca Ferguson, who plays Idina, who is this amazing opera singer from London, who Barnum you'll see in the film as well. This film's spectacular. The songs in it are incredible. When you watch it, you will be coming out singing. I did. Me and my friend Ellie, we loved it. We thought it was brilliant. We thought it was incredible. The sounds are spectacular. The songs are brilliant. And the way the artists just make this film, the lights, the colour, the cinematography is astonishing in this. Like, the way it's shown, the way it's built, the way it's collapsed into this great explosion of magic and colour. This is a family film that everyone will love. It's full of fantastic songs, great comedy, and it also focuses on a time, if you guys understand this, it focuses on a time when freaks were freaks, when people who were different were judged. And it looks at what happens to those sort of people. And in this film, we see brilliant real life issues. And there are some heartbreaking moments in this as well. So overall, guys, this film is spectacular. It's astonishing. It is brilliant. You will have to see this. I don't care what the reviewers are saying. This film, in my eyes, is a masterpiece. I felt the same way as I did when I walked out of Les Mis. This is just as good
So for all those reasons, I'm going to give The Greatest Showman 5 stars. So The Greatest Showman, have you guys seen this new adaptation of the great musical taken from Barnum? If you haven't, go watch it. It's brilliant. If you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Comment in on what you thought of the movie. And if you guys have any other queries, make sure you message me. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great 2018 and Happy New Year to you. And I will see you when I do my review of Star Wars.